Oh, we're gonna die.
Welcome. This is gonna be a very explosive episode.
Spyro, don't say anything. Oh!
Spyro, what did you do? No. Well, I guess this LP is over. Bye bye.
No, it's just Spyro in the afterlife.
Well, this is when episodes do this 30 minutes earlier.
Yeah. I bet you're wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yeah. Zephyr. It's true because we will find out how we got in that situation.
Yeah. Excellent foreshadowing.
So, are you ready for war?
I am born ready. I got my war face and everything. Well,
the war is between the blobs and the birds. I guess they're more like caterpillars now, though. In the original, they were more like blobs.
They were like Grimace from McDonald's.
And instead
he put it in his body.
Yeah, in his body.
Wow.
And they actually show it.
Oh. Well, it turns out he's okay, so... Wow.
Welcome to Zephyr the Glow Up. And this is the first episode I recorded with my new GPU, so I turned everything to max. There might be some better quality that you can see.
You thought you were getting the maximum Spyro experience before? Oh no. Oh no.
There's a lot of
4K Spyros.
We've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Oh.
Looks like I'm it.
Man, we shouldn't pick sides. We should be like The Witcher.
They look more like caterpillars now.
You still pick sides. Wow.
But in the original, we could definitely go out of bounds and go very far, even up to here.
Oh.
Zephyr is a really big level. It's probably the biggest level. I don't know. But I'm pretty proud I got it not the episode length not too long. And you could still beat it pretty fast, but not ultra fast because it's not like a round. It's not a completely round level. The end of the level is right in the middle of it. It's a little bit weird.
Oh yeah, Moira.
If you would TNT, you would blow it up.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty fast. It's not like Skelios fast, but it's
yeah, for sure not. And to do it. So now, the new Reignited version, it's even better, to be honest. We don't have a double jump, but we can wall glide hover up here, and then go through the world.
Through the darkness.
We can't go as far, but we can still get to here pretty quick.
Okay.
We normally would have to blow up that door, but we can just the left and right are open, so we can just go through there.
So, okay.
We don't have a double jump, so we can't get up, can't take that shortcut right up that wall, but we can just go around, but we're not gonna blow it up this time, because they made a change, and that the outside, there's a spot right here with all the TNT. We don't need to blow anything up.
Wow, it has a weak underbelly.
We do have to do a pretty hard perfect hover to get up there. But I got it in 2.
Wow.
And then all we gotta do...
hard if you're mortal.
And all we gotta do is just walk inside. What an explosion, indeed.
Yep. An explosion of creative dynamic entry.
Corporal Glog is not in a comfortable position here, I think.
No, was he always in here?
Yeah.
Is this like an assisted suicide kind of thing?
Yeah, he was held hostage here.
Oh.
And that return portal home, that totally works. You can just go through there.
Okay.
So yeah, we don't have to blow anything up.
You cool, Glug? Alright.
So it's a very cool change.
Though, right?
Eventually, yes.
Okay.
Not right now.
It's very reassuring.
We do still need it for something else.
For my visceral enjoyment.
And of course, because we were able to go out of bounds to get into the level further, we can also go out of bounds just to go out of bounds.
Just to look under the skirt of the world.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. It's so liberating, I'm sure. After being confined inside the level for so long. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that the under parts of all the plants that you grow in a side quest later on.
Okay.
A very pretty background. To be honest, this level looks really good. I think it's like kind of ugly in the original.
Yeah.
But
now, you got some 2D trees, but that's fine.
Yeah, some 2D trees, but some really blue, pretty sky.
Yeah.
And a rainbow.
And your very own rainbow.
But yeah, eventually we will just get soft lock because there's nothing here.
Actually,
just like
blue.
Yeah, no orbs to find. Then we get to the regular part of the level, and these I think these birds were already aggressive, but they gotten even worse. Look at the homing on these things. they're hard.
That's a sharp turn.
They fire very quickly, very aggressively.
They got
over hills.
Dangerous enemy.
They can curve bullets.
This is just further proof that birds are dicks.
They even shoot off screen.
Wow.
They're rude.
It's incredibly rude. You should force them to burn to death.
But those birds have sunglasses. That's pretty cool, though, I have to say. Yeah. So the flying birds drop down the bombs into the mouths of the smaller birds. They work together.
That's kind of messed up. You're basically like a walking missile launcher.
Yeah. Think similar with Fireworks Factory. This first part here is one of the harder combat challenges in the game.
Yeah.
We could double jump up here before, but now they make you roll down. So that's this thing you can't do anymore. It's fine though. We already went out of bounds. I'm already happy.
It's a little too bad they don't use the rolling animation for some weird like Sonic ramps and stuff, because it's pretty nice.
The downside of all this grass that now is with the ultra high settings is that we can't see the gems very well.
Yeah.
So this is like well I think like speedrunners and stuff they don't run with this setting because look at this, the green really blends in with the grass. Like it's really easy to miss gems, and that's not what you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a downside
long history
to
of not being very well behaved in video games.
Almost had him, buddy. Almost.
Are you're drunk?
Well, his name is Sergeant Tub, so I guess he might be.
Rub-a-dub-dub, fighting with the tub.
Just hop up onto the cannon and take out that bird.
I think got bottle caps for medals.
His name is Tub, and he's got a little rubber ducky.
Oh, cute. Got it in one, buddy. You're watching?
You can't assist, you're fine, my dude.
Hey, excuse me?
I mean, you just got to the gap in the fence, right?
Hey, whatever you say, game. That was not really okay. Okay.
The first one was just, it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready to physics.
It was a dud. Let's just say it was a dud.
That's it. It was a special magical phase shell. It's actually falling through the world as we speak.
So we can take a little bit of a look at the birds. Well, they become scary when they ingest a missile.
To be fair, most things do.
Yeah.
I think I'd be a lot more intimidating if I had a missile inside me.
Nice shooting. Well, cannon's all yours if you want it.
Aw.
Thanks. We
Reminds me of my 16th birthday party, my very first cannon.
One more time to try to get up there, but no.
It's so close. It feels doable.
Very stubborn. But it's okay.
There's probably an invisible wall cone on top anyway, but still.
But these birds here, they don't really have strong decision making, they just want to throw barrels.
I think they're just throwing up barrels like they don't want to have barrels in them anymore. I can't move.
I mean, if you look where they're coming from, then they're coming outside of their mouths. And if you went from if you clipped through and then came back here, then well, this door is permanently locked and we can't get through any way we can. Those barrels can go, but we can't.
It's only barrel one little from one side.
Yeah, so we can't 100% the level that way. That's fine. We have a separate one.
Fiddlesticks. Yeah.
So rude. Oh, so rude. A little miscreant.
Yeah, he's got the Napoleon syndrome. Too short
This
to be
butterfly
sane.
looks cool.
Sorry, shorties. Nothing personal.
I guess those are the ancient drawings for the blobs, I suppose.
I think
Not
those
sure
are
what
actually doorways that lead to Battletoads.
Ooh.
You got strong Battletoads energy from that emblem. Wow!
Yeah, they're not to be underestimated.
Way more dangerous than Barrel Boy.
Yeah. So now we're just doing the regular route. You can use the cannon to blow up some more things. Blow up this door, and we see that there's a big bird there. And if you get on with the cannon, which we definitely want to do because it's fun,
Yeah.
but you also get a nice achievement for it.
Pull!
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the under part of the level, but that's all optional. We'll get to that soon enough.
My gems, though. My gems.
Yeah.
Making you some Crash Bandicoot jumping there. Unacceptable.
Very aggressive with those birds.
Yeah, I guess they said this is the level where everyone is going to be as gung-ho about combat as possible. Which is thematically appropriate, but still weird.
And we'll get to Breed's Harbor, I think, either the next level or the one after that. Is Breed's Harbor, and that's the one where it's the opposite. Here's the homeworld of the caterpillars or blobs that are fighting the birds. And the other one is the bird homeworld, where they're fighting the blobs or the caterpillars.
In the grim darkness of Spyro, there can be only war.
Like, I think the assumption is that Ripto pit them against each other, but then also Moneybags sold them weapons. So everybody's bad.
Yeah, you need somebody to let the fuse and somebody to sell you your guns, I guess. Then you can have a proper bush war.
Yeah,
I'd say you're fine in here.
Yeah, he's still fine.
I think slugs are just explosion resistant.
Wow! What an explosion!
This time it'll be an explosion, but we needed to blow it up because those two chests there are inside the TNTs, and we want those gems, of course.
We don't want those gems. We need those gems.
We need those gems.
We need the validation of the gem.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and
Oh,
I've lost
you're
my
adorable.
cowlicks. With these battles going on all
Little
over
Bo
time,
Peep
they keep
lost them
running away.
cowlicks.
Can you help me get
I'm
the
just
message
a
about
simple country caterpillar. Wow.
Yeah.
You got a lot cuter as time went on, bud.
And these are the Cowlicks. The sounds they make are bad.
Just bad.
Here they are in Reignited. They're a little bit more cute, but they don't make any sounds when you hit them.
Well, they're made out of chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay,
So-
they do make a sound. They make like a cowbell-ish sound, but they don't like actually excrete like a horrible shriek.
Yeah. They don't moan in pleasure and pleasure. In terror. Or pleasure.
Once they're in here, they're becoming, and you can't actually move them anymore, which you could do in the original. So you could like get all of them in there and then like make all of them escape, which we did. but not possible anymore.
Stop stealing our freedom, modern game design.
Nope. That little other trick will come in handy.
You gonna do some air climb?
Oh yes, there's some air climb.
It's the only way to justify you're actually buying climbing, so I know you can't.
Yeah, I mean, it's justified also just for collecting some of the gems that you couldn't otherwise collect, but yeah.
I know what you're after. Them glitches.
Yes. And we got another fun question mark jar here.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. We'll deal with that in due time. We have some Cowlicks here. It can't, with normal flame, we can't push them high enough. So we need the super flame. But before
Regular
that,
pain doesn't encourage them enough.
before that we have, yes, this ladder is special. Like there's a couple of ladders like this where you can just kind of keep going up until you go out of bounds, pretty much.
You guys forget to close your bound box for your ladders?
Yeah, there's some ladders that just, I guess, extend vertically a little bit too high. You do have to do like a certain command for it, which is basically just not holding forward, just pressing the jump button and nothing else. And you automatically... Oh, rude!
Thanks, bud. He knows you want to get out of bounds. He's making it
Yeah,
happen.
that's one way to get out of bounds, alright? He's just helping me.
Instead of taking damage to save time, you're taking damage to experience external reality.
And with that going, with that ladder glitch, we can't skip part of the minigame, of a minigame coming up. By the way, actually, there's a better way to do it, which I will show off later, so...
Okay.
But that's just a fun thing, that ladder.
Man.
They're supposed to go really flying when you go... yeah, you good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're supposed to go really flying with the super flame power-up.
That's pretty
It becomes janky. This minigame was very janky in the original and is still very janky now.
Your reach may have exceeded your grasp, but you tried, and that's important.
Yep.
Oh,
So
2
3
more
out of
cookie
5.
monsters. I see
There's
you, buddies.
There's 2 more there.
Is that a huge beehive? Terrifying.
This is a really cool portal thingy, but it's just a whirlwind. But it looks cool.
It's an uppy downy. A pure bottled essence of uppies.
Yeah. And then all the way in the very beginning, yes, this jar goes back to there.
Oh.
But we can cut that out easily, so no worries.
Thank you, modern video science.
Yes. And bring back the last 2 Cowlicks there.
Spyro, here's a little something for, you know, the effort.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know, thank you.
It was an effort, so I thank you.
Oh, it's watermelon flavored.
Cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
Yes, there's 2 more.
I just gave up on them as dead.
Yeah, he's not saying like he's saying like please bring them back. He's saying like, oh, there's 2 more out there. If you really want to, I guess you can bring them to me.
They're MIA, not KIA, but don't worry about it, I guess.
Oh, hidden gems. Well, the grass really obscured them.
I
don't know if I should turn the grass off.
Spyro on normal mode, decided to go for hard mode.
I guess
That
so.
window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but
Oh.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Romeo and Juliet, a bird and a blob together.
That's ridiculous. They can never find love.
What light from yonder window?
All right, that's our goal. We have to go all the way up there, and that's this part is pretty ugly. Like all this brown and gray. It looks so much nicer in the original with all the grass. But we have to do this really long side quest with planting seeds and making plants grow and go all the way across. And there's all that. But we have an easier way to do that. For that, we need TNT.
Okay.
We hop up even higher to this TNT jar, and then we
We're gonna rock
can
jump? Oh, okay.
we can find a hidden spot to jump on and run on. And
This
you
new
see that
platform?
tree trunk in the back there? That's where we want to go.
Oh.
You do a little bit of a run, not too long because we won't fall, and then we can just hover jump right up here.
Wow.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
He's just over there.
There's Romeo.
Yeah, he's just over there.
You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
Oh. Thanks for letting me be your weird Dragon Ball thrift shop.
This is actually a two-parter. Like there's just like in the Hurricanes, if you remember, there's like a middle point where you also get an orb, but you can. And I think in the original it breaks. If you get the final orb, you can't get the first orb or the middle
my God.
part. But now you can. Now it's totally fine. You can do this one and get the other one right after.
Not lock yourself out of any
Yeah.
ripe plot.
And Professor is right there to give us. Yes, you see the orb icon to give us the other orb.
You want this orb, don't you?
Well done,
Yes.
my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you
I
the
don't need
rest
them.
of the way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
I mean, it's bigger than your torso, so yeah, that would be a problem. Not bigger
But-
than your head, though.
What does happen is that the original professor that's at the beginning of the side quest, or you know, you can't talk to him anymore, and he's supposed to give you a seed, so you can't go the regular way anymore because that seed is inaccessible. But that's fine. We don't need it. And in the there's a seed right there. What if we could use a cow to get up there? Cowlick. That'd be nice. Oh, almost there. Just maybe, just have to give you a little push. And now, oopsie. Whoops.
Throw
I
them
made a
down here.
mistake. Come back down here. Yeah, they're stuck.
Well, go start your new life as a cave, Cowlick.
And the other missing Cowlick is at the end where the professor is. So we gotta bring those two still back still.
That's a lot of Cowlick handling.
Thankfully, they walk to the edge there in order to make that gap. Otherwise, that jump's a little bit hard to do. And we can use the Cowlick in another, let's say, another dimension to get
Yeah.
up there.
Spyro, my boy.
Ethereal Cowlick.
Magic beam.
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna show you the real route, and I'm gonna speed it up because it's a little bit long.
Okay.
Don't you plant it in the ground and see
Yeah,
what
how you use the
grows?
seeds to normally do it.
Misplaced your seeds,
You would
have
like
you? I
take
can make
in
all
the
plants
seeds and
shrink
spit them
again
into
if you like
the
to
spots
start
that are marked. And
over. You go
seed then plants of a specific size grow.
Make yourself
So.
some plant forms, if you will.
And you can skip some of these jumps, so you don't need all of the seeds. With like a good, nice hover jump.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna, we already got our rewards in a cooler way, so just
Might
gonna
as
show
well
you quickly. Yeah.
Leave some infrastructure behind that you didn't have before.
Thanks, Professor. And the second part is actually it's only 2 seeds. It's not very complicated. There's a small puzzle aspect though that you have to bring both seeds up here first before you get to the end.
Be pre-charged. She's pretty fun in Super Speed.
Yeah.
Aww. True love
True love.
between a bug and a squid.
You reunited me with Juliet. Oh, now we can take our honeymoon and
Aw, that's a nice callback.
Oh, now you
You
need
feel
to
the
go
same way?
pretend to kill yourself.
My Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Damn, girl. I'm not necessarily a short boy, but that's still rude of you to say. Short boys also deserve love, lady.
The cult of height is real bad.
Yeah.
It's not like people can choose to be tall.
Yeah. Oop.
Not like she can choose to be a jerk.
Yeah. Got him. I guess that counts, right? That Cowlick is in there.
Yeah, he's in there enough.
The game seems to think so, so it's good.
Impressed. You got all 7 Cowlicks for me.
Yeah.
Here's
Can
a
you milk
fair
those Cowlicks?
reward.
I imagine you kind of like milk their trunk and chocolate milk comes out.
Perhaps so, but I would rather not think about it.
Whenever I see a new animal in a video game or on TV, I always think, can I milk that? Will anyone
We're gonna
stop?
play around with the Cowlicks a little bit. And
Since you got them
then
handy.
push them enough, and we get this one in a floating in the air and spinning forever. So that one's special. That Cowlick special. You're welcome, Bilbo Peep.
He's the chosen one. Chosen to spin for all eternity.
And that's it for Zephyr. Like one of the few levels that has four orbs to collect.
Wow.
Yeah, a very big level.
Fat orb time. Not the precious Captain Crunch. Wop wop.
The war. This is not a happy ending. The war just continues.
Yeah.
Spyro, you didn't do shit. You just stole all their treasure.
Couldn't they just pieced out?
Good job, Spyro.
I mean, he didn't start the war, but he just profits on it.
Bye bye.
Bye.